All the students now will get the sound or not? No problem now for the sound. Yeah, there is a simply we are going to discuss today about what is the loudness and what is the feebleness. That is only we have to go for it. What is the loudness and what is the feebleness? What is the loudness and what is the feebleness? Okay now? Yes, I will get the loudness, I will get the feebleness. You know very well, there is a word in our textbook, it is a given as. Here we are getting, given as, there is a in our textbook it is a given as what is the given in that our textbook example for loudness. Yeah, at the time of our assembly when one of our friend may beat the drum, that will be give the big sound, but when it is our assembly prayer is started, the sound is decreases. Okay, clear on that all of you? One check it here, in case there is a no mic available, there is a big mic is not available, speakers are not available, just there is a word by using the drum only we are erected, our assembly may started. Okay, clear or not all the students? After we are all meeting in assembly. Okay, clear or not all the students? We are all meeting in assembly and we are singing a prayer. Okay now? Yes, we are in the prayer, the sound may decreases. Why it is occurs? What is the problem? Okay, already yesterday we have discussed it, that is only the depending on the number of vibrations and automatically it is also depending on the during the vibration the particle displacement, the both the things. One is the total number of vibration possibilities, second thing is the what is the displacement made during the vibration. The two things we have to go to discuss. Okay, clear or not all the students? Once we have to go with this lab activity. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yes, that is only what is the lab activity. It is a given the relation between the what is the intensity of the sound and what is the intensity of the sound and as well as the what is the vibrations produced by the body. For this purpose, we have to take one brick and wooden table, and another one is you have to take, there is one of the metal scale, another one is the another one is what is that? Hacksaw blade. Now that is only we are going to discuss. Once all the students go with the 76, page number 76. In that page number there is a lot we have experimental classes totally. Okay, now I am checking here. I want to go over this experiment. Okay, just listen carefully. Yeah, this is only the experiment I want to conduct here. And simply I am taking one of the what here there is we have to take there is about two things. One is what hacksaw blade. Okay, clear. Another one is we have to take one of the metal scales of what 30 centimeters of each. Okay, clear or not, student? Place the blade and the scale of the table with the 10 centimeters of the blade on the surface of the table, and the rest keep it a heavy brick. And one end of the 10 centimeter of blade or scale you have to take here. Just a minute. I am taking this scale only. Just I am taking up to 10 centimeter. particularly. This is the first step I want to go. The next second step. Okay, clear or not, students? The next I want to go for the second step. What is the second step I am taking here? What is the second step? Yeah, vibrate the blade gently and observe the vibrations and simultaneously listen to the sound. Repeat the same for 2 to 3 times and record your observation in the table. Okay, what is the record observations are there here? The force, the span, and the vibrations of the blade, okay, and intensity of the sound. One second. Suppose I am just taking the what here? Yeah, I am taking like this here. Okay, now this I am taking the vibrations. Got it? I am given less force here. First the small force only. This is the vibrations. Because of that, somewhat sound may get force. And then the next, you take the vibrations are made like this with the large force. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yeah, taking heavy, there is a what you don't take a lighter particles and taken there is a what concrete brick. You also take it like this piece only. Okay, this is only about the things. Now, when we are taking a small force, the less sounds only we get first. When we take at that time, we get the large sounds are get and more vibrations are get first. One second here. This is about more force. Yes. Once you see how many vibrations are there, only less force is given, less vibrations are only there. Okay, clear or not? Yes. Now, when we are take up to here, one second here, these positions as in our textbook figure number 18 will be there. Yes, in that format only, then it will be changes or not. Okay, got it or not? Now, this is only the experiment, and when there is our vibrations started at this is our actually fixed position now. Yes, when we start our vibration here, this is only called what amplitude. Once it here up to here, it will be coming. Okay, this particular position is only called what amplitude. Got it or not, all the students? And there is a whatever these motions to and fro. One second here, to and fro motions from this particular point. This particular point is actually what? This is the mean position. When we are taking the to and fro motion from this particular point, is only called vibration. This vibration take at a maximum distance. The maximum distance is only called amplitude. Clear or not, all of you? Got it? This is only the experiment way how to go for the what actually for our finding the loudness, the information about the loudness and as well as the what actually amplitude based also. Okay, yes. Listen carefully. What is going on? What is going on in that our experiment? Yeah, there is simply we have to take that it is a fixed position. It is our scale. This is taken as the V, the point V it is, and now there is it is taken as somewhat A here. Clear or not, all of you? When you check that vibrations, there is at that time it will be looks in this particular manner. Okay, clear or not, all the students? In this particular manner it looks for us. Yes, and here suppose we are taken it is somewhat B and as well as somewhat it is taken as C. Okay now, and I am taken the more than our textbook. Okay now, somewhat I am taken it is a D and it is taken as E, and it is taken as P, and it is taken somewhat Q. Okay, clear or not all the students? And when we are given a less force, when we are given less force here, okay, clear or not all the students? There is a what? When I am given a less force here, automatically, okay, when we provide a less force, there is a less vibrations are only get for us. When we provide a less force, less vibrations are only get for us. When we provide a more force, there is a more vibrations are get for us. There is a small force in case we are applied on that our blade, it will be reaches up to from A to the B. Means what? The vibrations are possible between OA to the OB only. In case we are given a large force, the vibrations are possible from OA to the OD also. OA to the OD also it is a possible. At that time you get the more sound. In case you take the reason what it is of one type of a motion of two, it is another type of a motion of a flow. Okay, these two motion and this flow motion is only called what actually? This two motion and this flow motion is only called what actually? These two and flow motions are only called as vibrations, and here where there is our two motion is a reaches. After the starting it's a vibration, and what is the maximum displacement is a possible for two? What is the maximum displacement possible for in a flow mode? Two mode is nothing but OA to OD. It is a maximum displacement. OA to OE. This is also one more maximum displacement. From where? From this A to here it is also displaced up to here, up to here, up to here. These all the displacements are possible. Here also all the displacements are possible. From where? From A to D also possible, A to E also possible, A to B also possible, A to Q also possible, A to P also possible, A to C also possible. But which one is called the amplitude here? Yeah, the amplitude is A to D. Whatever the distance is a possible maximum in the time of a vibration. Otherwise the vibrations are given a maximum displacement from its rest position. Okay, that is only called what? Amplitude. The more amplitude is there is a more loud sound will be get for us. Less amplitude is there, less sound will be get for us. Got it or not all the students? This is only about our information about our loudness and feebleness. Okay, now the intensity of the sound is totally depending on which thing? That is amplitude contained inside of the vibrating body. More amplitude is there, more vibrations are get for us, more sounds are get for us. Less vibrations are there, less sound will be get for us. Okay, clear or not all the students? And here there is in case less vibrations, nothing but less amplitude only. The amplitude is nothing but maximum displacement made by the vibrated particle. Maximum displacement made by the vibrated particle is only called amplitude. Got it or not? Yeah, this is only about the concept. It is one of the main characteristics. Okay, clear or not all of you? Yes, that is only indicates. The next come to here next concept. What is that? That is only another experiment. Here we are consider that is a lab activity 2. Before going to the lab activity, it is a very important. Yes, here do you know thing it is there? Once check it here. Do you know thing? What is there? Units of measuring the intensity of sound is not taken by the any fundamental units now. In the fundamental units, nothing but suppose you want to go with the force, you want to go with the displacement, there is a meter per second, there is all these things we are taken now. But our sound intensity is measured in the loudness or feebleness. This is indicate the what? Intensity of the sounds. That is measured by which one? That is measured by one of the very important value, that is a decibel. That is a what actually? That is called a decibel. That is only called as a decibel. Okay, got it? This is only a decibel. Yeah, decibel. Yes, and here decibel is one of the decibel is the unit for actually, yes, which is measure the intensity of sound. The decibel is introduced by the scientist. What is the name of the scientist? That is only Alexander Graham Bell. Yes, who research in the sound. Okay, clear or not, all of you? And totally smallest audible sounds near totally silence, that is 0 decibel. A sound, yes, then it is 10 decibels. A sound 100 times more powerful than that of total, yes, silence is 20 decibels. A sound 1000 times more powerful than the sound near total is in 30 decibel. Some common sounds and their decibels ratings are given below. You know very well Alexander Graham Bell. The name of the scientist Alexander Graham Bell, you know very well. Yes. What is that? Graham Bell is a find the things. You know, very familiar person for you, Graham Bell, Alexander Graham Bell is invented the what? Telephone. Okay, na, based on the sound. Okay, na, based on the sound observations, based on the sound, okay, na, yes, production, based on the sound receiving based, he performed number of series of experiments. From that one, he invented, there is a word telephone, not a mobile phone, telephone. Okay, na, yes, already you know very well. One of the small experiment is also there, na. Yes, one matchbox you have to take, another matchbox taken by your friend and connected. These two things are by the nylon thread, and one is speaks here, another one may speaks after 2 to 4 meters. Okay, that will be may listened by of your friend, that will be may hear by your friend. You know very well. Based on this fundamental concept of the sound is propagated through the solids. Based on this one only, solids with the very high velocity and with the high intensity. Based on this property only, Graham Bell is prepared one of the great instrument, that is only telephone. Okay, clear or not, all the students? But he is also what he is given is given the units for measuring the units for the intensity of sound. That is only intensity of sound is measured by which thing? Intensity of the sound measured by, yes, decibels. The name of the scientist is taken as what? Actually Alexander Graham Bell. Okay, clear or not, all the students? Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell is what he want to take it is. He want to take that Alexander Graham Bell wanted to, yes, explain about the what actually this intensity of sounds. In that one only introduced one of the unit also, that is only decibels. Okay, and based on the decibels only we are taken our sound intensities. Okay, now there is a 0 decibels. It will be indicated by this one, indicated by the, yes, dB, small d and capital B. Okay, now in case it is a 0 decibels, it's a called what actually? It is a called actually silence. Silence means what? There is a no sound. The no sound is nothing but no intensity of sound. That is totally silence. The totally silence. That is indicates what? 0 decibels. Suppose the 10 decibels means what? It is 100 times then the sound. Okay, at the time of a silence there is a what? No sound, na? Okay, na? But 10 decibels are nothing but it is 100 times then the what? Silence. And in case 20 decibels are nothing but there is only difference is the 10 only, but the intensity is measured in 100 times. Okay, clear or not, all of you? Yes, 100 times then these 10 decibels. Okay, clear or not, all the students? Yes, 100 times then this 10 decibels is become 20, and it is also, yes, when you take a 30 decibels, Means what? 1000 times then this particular 10 decibels. Okay, clear or not all of you students? Then 1 decibel is nothing but 1 by 100 now. 1 decibels are nothing but 1 by 100. 1 decibels are nothing but it will be contain one sound. Okay, now clear or not all of you? Yes, and 10 decibels are nothing but it is a greater than the silence. Okay, now after silence 100 times of sounds may get for us. That is only called 10 decibels. Okay, now 20 decibels are nothing but it is what actually? Yes, 1000 decibels means what? More than the, like that you continue here up to, okay now, yes, 10,000 is nothing but 40 times. 40 decibels are nothing but 10,000 times. Like that up to you take up to 100 means you have to take the what? 100 means 10 times mean 100 decibels means what? You write like this. Got it or not all the students? More than the silence, this much of times, that is only called what? 100 decibels. Somewhat of our students are may ask, 1000 decibels are nothing but you have to take more than the silence. More than the silence, that much of times. That is only simple thing. Okay now, at that suppose 10 decibels are there. Okay now, 100 times is become what actually 20 decibels. Okay, clear or not all of you? Yes, and based on these zeros, 140 decibels are nothing but you have to take a 14. Okay, now 14 zeros after 1 that much of times then the 10 decibels. Why? Because our intensity of sound is only comparable things only. We can't say this is the sound of a 10 decibels. Okay, this is the sound of a 30 decibels. It's a compare with the 10 decibels. It is a compare with the 20 decibels. 0 nothing but nothing will be there. 1 nothing but 1 decibels are nothing but after the silence whatever the sound is started, that is called 1 decibel. Okay, clear or not all the students? 1 decibel or nothing but after the silence. Suppose now I am silence. Now I am silence. Silence means the 40 decibels are not like that. No, 40 decibels are nothing but, okay, no, it is a 10,000 times then the 10 decibels. After this there is no vibrations now. There is now we start the vibration. That is 1 decibel. Now silence. It is silence. Okay, now I am start the what? Somewhat sound. 1 vibrations or 2 vibrations. That is only maybe this is indicates the what? Intensity of sound. Yeah, our ear is not here that up to 20 decibel sounds also. Okay, now our human ear is not, it is possible to hear whatever the sound is produced by the 20 decibels also. 20 to the 20,000 decibels are may possible to listen by our human ear. Okay now, yes, 20 decibels to 20,000 decibels. In that range is called audible range. We have further in our lesson what is the ranges of sounds. There is a mainly based on the intensity of sounds. They are classified into 3 types. One is the infrasonic sounds, another one is audible sounds, another one is ultrasonic sounds. Infrasonic sounds are nothing but it is a 0 decibels to the 10 decibel 20 decibels. 0 decibels to the 20 decibels intensity of sound may it is there. That sounds are called infrasonic sounds. 20 decibels to the 20,000 decibels are there. That sounds are called audible sounds. Okay, 20,000 greater than the 20,000 decibel sounds are may contain. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yes, that will be, yes, may it is a very big sounds. Okay, now it will also may not possible to listen. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yes, there is may again there is a what based on a frequency of sound also we classified in the same manner. That is only the ultrasonics, infrasonics and as well as the, yes, audible. How it is we discuss later. Okay, now may it is not possible listen that our 10 decibel sounds also. Okay, clear or not all the students? Our ear. We discuss later about that. And next come to here, yes, and whatever the somewhat sounds intensity is also given. It is a very important. Okay, now here there is a no near totally silence, that is 0 decibels. A whisper, there is a very small breeze may come, it will be what, 15 decibel. Normal conversation is a 60 decibels. A lawn mower is a 90 decibels. A car horn is a 110 decibels. A jet engine is a 120 decibels. A gunshot or a firecracker, it is a 140 decibels. May it is by observation of the various sounds, scientists are given these values. Please keep in your mind, that much of may not important. That is here. What is the problems are there? From the above data, compute the following: how many times is a car horn more powerful than a normal conversation? How many times is a jet engine more powerful than a whispering the sound? It is a somewhat difficulty or not? Now already so many of our friends are also going with this difficulty. Okay, why? Because suppose the 15 decibels are there. 0 decibel to the 15 decibel is have somewhat a value. Here there is a problems are given. Okay, clear or not all the students? What is the problems are given? Okay, comparison of the decibels are given here. What is that? Compute in the following way. You have to find that numerical problem. What is that problem is a given? As how many times of car horn more powerful than normal conversation? Normal conversation is how much it is? 60 decibel only it is there. Okay, clear or not all the students? 60 decibel. 60 decibels are nothing but it is 100 times there is a what? It will be times then normal sound. Now the normal sound to the car horn sound. How much it is? 110 decibels. Okay now. Yes. What you have to write in case 110? You write that 11 zeros times it is. Okay. What is the difference is there between these two things? 50 decibels. What is the difference is there between these two things? 50 decibels. Means what? More than. Okay, how many times? How many times it is? 1 lakh times. Normal conversation to the car horn. Okay, now how many times intensity is varied? 1 lakh times is varied. Got it or not? In this way only you have to go to calculate it is. And suppose one more problem is also given here. What is this? How many times is a jet engine more powerful than the whispering sound? Okay, now there is a what it is, a whisper sound is a 15 MB only, 15 dB only. How to write the 15 dB then? Yeah, simply you have to write here. Yes, actually already what we written 10 dB to 20 dB. What is the change here? 100 times. Okay, clear or not all of you? Then 10 dB to the 15 dB, it is a what? A 50 times here we are written. And the next what is there here? Between a jet engine, that is a 120 dB it is. Okay, clear or not all the students? 120 dB. 120 dB to the 15 dB. How much it is? 115 dB. Okay, clear or not all of you? What is the difference is there? 115 dB. Okay, clear or not all the students? Now it will be written as how there is it is a 50 times. It is a what? 115. Okay, now you know very well. There is a what? 105 dB only. 105 dB only. You know very well. For 100 how much? For 100 how much times? 100 means 10 zeros you have to take like this. Okay, clear or not all the students? 10 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 zeros. And add one more. For 5, one more. That is only we written as 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 5 0 times. Okay, this is only the answer for us. Okay, clear or not all the students? This is only the answer for between the whisper and as well as our car horn. Sorry, jet engine sound. This is only the difference between the jet engine sound to the, yes, our which one? Our whisper. Okay, in this way only you have to go to calculate what is the difference is there between the one intensity of sound to the another intensity of sound. Got it? Yes, I hope you got it all the students. And now there is about one more lab activity is there. As tomorrow we'll go with that lab activity. Because of that, not it is a 15 dB is equal to not that one. Yes, 105 dB is equal to you have to take like this it is. Yes, got it? The difference between the 120 dB to the 15 dB, the 105 dB. The 105 dB is written as this much of times. So very important. The problem are very important here. Okay, now yes, to measure the intensity difference between the one body to the another body. You have today's homework for you. You have to take any of two. I will also provide to you today's homework in the task. Okay, now based on that, there is about you write a tabular format from the 10 dB to the 1000 dB. Yes, how it is varied the intensity, and also you have to write there is a whatever the difference is there between the whisper to the normal conversation, or normal conversation to the land mover, or there is a land mover to the car horn. Like this you practice the problems based on the intensity of sounds. Okay, yes, thank you students, bye, take care all. Yes, and bye once again. If possible you are do that experiment. It's a very easy experiment now in your home, and also you concentrate on these units of decibels also. Why? Because it is important topic for you. Bye, take care.